Good evening, ladies and gentle giants. How are you all doing? I hope the weekend's finding you well so far. Let's see how we're doing on these audio levels here. Let me just have a look. Yeah, looking nice. Okay, we're all looking good. Excellent stuff. Yes, I hope everyone's had a lovely week so far. We are back fighting Horus's hordes here. We've got a lot of work to do. We've still got 3 million odd chaos here. We've got a lot of units on the field though nowadays. We've got a lot of tanks that we bought in on our last round. We've also got a lot of conscript infantry who stormed the beaches ready to lend that support. And of course we've also got a massive conscript line, and I mean truly gigantic. It is just over here. Let's go have a quick look at our setup at the moment. You can see that the bloodletters are at the front here, supporting Horus. And then we've got our massive line over here. We've got to be careful. Some of them are drowning from the start by the looks of it. A few little ones, but yes. A massive, massive battle will ensue here momentarily. Now, are we all ready, ladies and gentlemen? Because before we start tonight's proceedings, we have a little sneak peek of something here for you. Something that's going to be coming to the channel relatively soon here. Hang on 2 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. We're all martyrs in the making, but our deaths will count. Help me! Help me! Feeding time! We lost contact with Callan and Company during the drop, sir. We're on our own. Anyone else hear that laughter? Anyone? Come on, stop messing about. They found Marek this morning, face down in the mud and his eyes wide, scared to death by something only he could see. Is anybody there? Stop laughing. I said stop laughing! Sweating and shivering all the time. Well, the medics say there's nothing wrong with me. Bastards. Enemy walked through Anchor Point Newman last night without a shot fired. Knoxrock did their work for them. Sir, the men are getting sick, sir. Real sick. Black slime! Blessed Emperor, that can't be good. There's fighting at Anchor Point, your home, sir. Mobians fighting Mobians. Cark it out. Is anybody there? Stop laughing. I said stop! Stop laughing! There's a reason Saint Messalina never came to Nox Alpha. That's all I'm saying. We're a long way from Atoma now, ain't we?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that. A little teaser of things to come here on the channel. That's right, I'm working on something a little bit different here. Maybe a few stories there. But yeah, I do think you'll find these quite interesting. So we're going to be using Darktide to tell some stories here. Yeah, basically little Warhammer movies, short stories, but all told through the Darktide game. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick off our first battle of the evening here. Now, oh, I need to readjust the sound here. Let me get the volume right. There we go. Let's turn the battle volume up. Let me know if it's a little bit too loud for you. But yeah, I hope you guys find that interesting. The pox rot. Similar to what we're dealing with here, actually, considering we've got gunners. But, you know, because the game was loaded in the back already, it has already turned nighttime on the battlefield here. So we got this magnificent display as the tanks that we bought. I think there was around 400 or 500 of them. Just lay down lots of covering fire here into the heretic lines. We've got our good old group of Kriegsmen here, setting up that front. There's a lot of cultists coming in, though. And of course, the Renegade Gunners providing that backup fire, but they're taking a lot of losses now with our tank brigades. Of course, Horus is still on the field here, where the Terminators, the Sons of Dawn, do land, up by the Bertmagardens, to take on violent swathes here of the Bloodletters. This game does look really cool at night time. Look at that. A lovely, magnificent, lit-up battlefield. It's just what we like to see. Yeah, it did look like we were using a lot of tanks. 500 tank covering fire, it is quite a lot, yeah. But to be fair, you know, there's a lot of Bloodletters on the field as well. Oh, we got a really cool video releasing for you guys tomorrow that you'll like as well. How many Space Marines got? I think there was about 200 odd Space Marines here. If I remember rightly, about, was it 216? I don't know. It's been a week. But yeah, I think it was about 216. Oh yeah, looks like the Krieger line's been mostly wiped out now. We're getting a surge forward here from the chaos. But our tanks are still holding out. Oh, I think a lot of them actually been got down by now. Yeah, these look like they've been killed. We've still got tanks left though. So guys, what are we thinking of voting for first? Looks like our conscript line has slowly made its way up now. We're getting lots and lots of kills each round at this moment. Let's hope the warp is favourable to us. The last couple of rounds, it's been a bit devastating. Sorry, the last time we streamed, it was really favourable to you. It was devastating to me because you kept getting full deployments and weather changes. I mean, look at that though. We're getting a big surge of chaos coming forward now. Still plenty of fire coming out from our lines. 770,000 losses now. Let's go see how the Terminator's getting on. Oh, look at this massive pile here of Bloodletters. The Sons of Dawn just annihilating demon scum here. They may or may not be doing that in the video tomorrow. It is a strawberry jam beach. Gotta watch out for the wasps. Get it? That's what the drones are called. Never mind. Oh god, look at this. We're getting a circle fire effect now. Around the Space Marines here. As the demons come storming in. The rest of the renegade gunners are lining up in a semicircle. Actually, the conscripts are doing a pretty good job of holding this line. The enemy are taking significant losses doing this. Daylights are starting to break on the battlefield. Getting a bit of an encirclement going on from this side. God, look at all them bullets flying through the air. Hey, Neil. It's a big wedge of conscripts here. How many did we have? Was it about 17,000 conscripts, I want to say? I haven't got my sheet pulled up yet. God, look at that. The sound alright for you guys? Can you hear everything? Can you hear the game? Yeah, sweet. Put my household. I've got headphones on, so it'll just deafen me. Dawn breaks, and we can see the horrific work. 'We're doing all right, though. We're almost breaking 1 million now. Dawn breaks on Dawn's boys. I think our conscript line now has been cleaned up. Yeah, looks like it. So once again, we're down to the Terminators from the last campaign. I think, yeah, you want to be careful. You're lucky the police didn't get involved. Are we going to go into minus numbers this time? God, look at that beachhead here. The water lapping over the bodies here, like it's Saving Private Ryan. $11 remaining. I mean, look at all these chaos still. There's still a fair old horde we've got to deal with here. And they're still pouring in from the mountains as well. How many reinforcements? Yeah, look at this. They've still got a fair old chunk of reinforcements over here. Still making their way down into the beach. I mean, just look at this. This is insane tankage here. surrounded by 1 billion bullets and cultists. Them shields, man. What would the point of that be, sheesh? We'll find the position at the air. They've made a lovely little a wall of bodies there. But ladies and gentlemen, there we go. 912,342. And so, with that, we need to now go over to our wheel. Let's see what the fate of the warp happens for us. Will the warp cast a shadow over the battlefield? Oh my god. It has been really, really, really unkind. Oh my god. So many troops lost to the warp. So yeah, let me go big. What was the kill counter here now? 912,342. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on the unit you want to add to your defense next. So that's actually 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 91,000 kills. That equates to. The wheel is a fickle thing. It probably does make up for last stream a little bit, yeah. The wheel is wheelie naughty. So then, what are we thinking? Looks like it was a bit of a coin flip here between the conscripts and the shovels. But yeah, shovels just won that one. So are we going to be adding these on or making a new group? It's not the wheel, it's the whims of the warp. No, it's the warp wheel, that's what it is. The wheel of warp. Spin the wheel of Yogg-Saron. Nothing to do with the Warhammer universe, but still. Cthulhu mythology, isn't it? It looks like we're going to be adding these guys on. To our existing group of Kriegsmen, which... this is starting to get ridiculous. This is going to take them up to 87,506. That's a lot of shovels. Right, so... 2 seconds, just getting the poll ready. If there's any movement you want to do, let me know. Crazy to think though that we've still got 87,000 Kriegsmen and it's still not even a portion of a regiment. Right, so do we want to move anything about moving the shovels closer? Move tanks back. Move what? What are we doing here? Make the line thinner. We can make the line. That might help. We turned it to a 3. Yeah, that's not too bad. They're not touching the blood letters anymore. Are we happy with that? That words fail me. Is that how we want it set up? Move them a little bit forward, yeah. I'm just cautious that we don't lose too many in these potholes. Because I think also these spawn quite a little bit forward of where they're actually marking. These chaos units, I think they spawn just a little bit forward there. Right. I think we're all good, aren't we? Let's kick it off. And if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, do leave a like on the stream. It helps out massively on live streams. More so than normal videos. And if you have liked it, unlike it and like it again. That counts as double the engagement. Because YouTube is broken. Let's see how our shovels get on. Now that just looks brutal. Thank you for them. Lots of lovely likes there, ladies and gentlemen. Very much appreciated. If I was a Sesame Street character, what would it be? Probably Big Bird. Lovely little pile of bodies that we're getting at the start here now. Regular. Pardon me. I mean, that is a lot of Kriegers. What's happening over here? This is a devastating flank by the bloodletters into the side of the tanks, though. Oh my god, no wonder all these tanks on this side died. Look at them, they're just romping through here now. Especially with these weapons as well. They'll just slice right through them tanks. Oh! A couple of bloodletters there. Taking a few flying lessons. They've become winged furies all of a sudden. Oh, and now they're starting to meet the Space Marines. Yeah, wow. Wow. The Space Marines just saw to them, didn't they? Jesus. Oh my god. The Space Marines just annihilated them bloodletters. Oh, forgot about this. We keep getting this flanking push by the conscripts on this side over here. The chaos, look at this. They're actually running out of reinforcements on this side. And the conscripts seem to bunch up quite heavily on this area. Why is it? Might be the terrain, actually. Because this is a slight incline here, look. Yeah, there's a slight incline going on. So it looks like... Oh, my God. Yeah, it looks like all the conscripts punch up at the lower end of the incline on this side. More firepower needed. Space Marines do have better stats than the tanks, yes. I think the Space Marine is like the equivalent to possibly of like 5 tanks, easily. Tabberton music video. Well, into the motherland, the Imperial march. Omrad stand side by side to stop the Chaos charge. Oh, look at that! Oh, man! The poor Imperial conscripts here. Just getting mowed down now by the gunners. Now that the tank support has gone. It's a lot of renegade gunners running down the beach at them. Oh, well, that was the last of the conscripts there. See how the Sons of Dawn are doing on this side. I mean, they're taking a fair old pounding from the Black Legion as well, don't forget. I mean, the Black Legion are present here with their bolters, but look how far back these guys are. At least most of them. Standing much further up the beach. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Look how many he kills! Oh, we're at 888,000. We're doing alright so far. Night is starting to set now on the battlefield. The laser show's in full swing. Look at him. So proud on his throne of corpses. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's gone invisible. Can we go? Oh, we can't go inside. Okay, so there's 9 remaining somewhere. Oh, they're over here. The floor is absolutely peppered here. 3 left. And then we shall spin the wheel. There we go. They all died simultaneously pretty much there. So what was that? Oh, a slight decrease there. 896,813. But of course, we need to spin the wheel and see what actually happens here now. Let's hope for a good one. Oh, 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 oh. I mean, of all the negative ones, that's the best. It's only minus 25%. That's still pretty good. So let me go take a note of our kill counter here. What were we at? 8, 9, 6, 8, 1, 3. So we still get 610 kills. That's not bad. That's still a good number. Right, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote on the units you want to add to your defense next. We're buying Papa Smurfs, are we? That'd be... It would be 135 Space Marines. Let's have a look. That's... And that seems pretty unanimous. Unfortunately, we do just have to add these on. We can't have multiple groups of Space Marines. That's going to take us up to 351 veterans on the field. Yeah, it's quite a lot of Space Marines that we've just added to the field here. Now, I'm just getting the poll ready for the next round. Let me know if there's anything you want to move about, or if you're happy with the current setup. Let me zoom out a little bit on this so you can actually see what's going on. There you go. Right, let me go get this poll ready. Right. Did we want to move anything around? Shift the Smurfs down here. Yeah, we can put them down there. Reduce tank rank by 1. Yeah, okay. Tank shape, let's try 2.5 first. Oh yeah, that should work out nicely actually. Should we put the Space Marines in a box formation, or are we happy keeping them in a line here? I think they'd work out better possibly in a box formation. If they're going to be, because then they'll be firing 2 ways, won't they? Yeah. Box, box, line. Ooh. Yeah, out of the crater. That probably a good idea, isn't it, Mitts? Box, 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 box. Yeah. Oof, looks like there's more people who want box. Oh, yeah, box. Put them in the corner. There we go. Right, let's go. Boxing Day. Light's always better when you're going for a night out. Let's have a look at these then. Hopefully this should keep the flank nice and secure. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Just instantly opening up on the bloodletters now. This might be even good for the Kriegers here. Yeah, look at that. That's some heavy fire coming in. Bloodletters are taking a heck of a lot of damage. Bolter rounds are just ripping through them. Now that's Warhammer. Or should we say, it's Warhammer. Are we starting a war? Are we starting a war already? We rolled a 6 on the animosity rule. No, we rolled a 1, sorry, on the animosity rule. It's at 32 wars a minute so far. I mean, they're just getting dissolved here. Oh my god. The Bloodletter army has been let of blood. Oh, what we at? We're at 101 wars a minute. I mean, I think all the Bloodletters are dead. I think, yeah, that kept that tank file safe. Kept the tank side safe. Keeping the whole flank safe, my god. The bodies are just piling up here. $147 watts a minute. Good old war. Everyone loves a good old war. Apart from whoever the war's targeted at. Generally, they don't like the war. They don't understand what it's good for. 152 wars a minute. I think we're peaking, guys. I think we've peaked. 152 is nice. Lovely little opener. Yeah, where is that actually? Oh, we've breached 1 million kills. Oh, maybe he's moving. Didn't he say he was moving? I thought changing apartments as well, though. Yeah. Finally got a place. I mean, we've impressively breached 1 million now. We've just got to hope that the warp is in our favour. Yeah, we peaked at 152 wars a minute. Oh, God. Mates, that's awful. You need to be held accountable. $152 is still good. You should have seen the first WoW we had. It was like 9 people. Hey, look, Ma, it's a war. You can't wash him. I mean, to be fair, we've got Terminators here just ripping their way through the gunners. And they've got some deflect on them as well, so the gunners are also hurting themselves doing this. This could take a little while. Nah, I think they're pretty badly beat up, though. They're looking a bit bloody. Yeah, this side of the field's been completely overrun now. Yeah, this is where we need a fast forward button. It's a shame, like, we can't do what we do in my videos. Just hit a time lapse. Oh, what are you drinking, John? Was it same as last time? A beverage I'd never heard of. It's a real time lapse, yeah. This is what I'd do. I'd literally stick the camera here like this, and then I'd wait 20 minutes, and then you'd get about, I don't know, a 20-second time lapse, 25-second time lapse for 20 minutes. Apple cider. Used to drink one back in the day. It was called Scrumpy Jacks. Cider always has weird names. Just give us 1.2 mil and skip it. There's 3 left now. But if we did a time lapse of whatever the auto camera decided to follow, that'd look horrific. There we go. 1.1 million, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad. Not bad at all. But of course, we need to see what the Wheel of Fate holds for us. We must atone for the perils of the warp. Oh my god. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chances of it being negative, and 3 of it being good. Right, so let me go take a note of this. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Go ahead, vote in the units you want to add to your attack force next. And there will be a full deployment here. So 1.15. Holy bejeebers. Whatever you do not vote for Kriegsman. Because... Right, ladies and gentlemen, you can get 231,800 shovels. You can get 115,919 conscripts. You could get 1,160 tanks, or 232 Space Marines. Sorry, but 231,000 shovels. What have I done? Right, okay, so let's see. Looks like we're going to be going for more Space Marines here then. So let's go ahead. We're going to have to whack them straight onto the existing ones because we can't double up these, otherwise it crashes the game. So that'll take us up to 583. 583 veterans are now on the field. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, though, you could have got 230,000 Kriegsmen with shovels, or 115,000 conscripts. Right, are we all happy with the setup? Did we want to move anything about? Yeah, let's kick it off then. Can I say ooh-woo? No, I cannot say ooh-woo. Even though I just said ooh-woo. By saying I'm not going to say ooh-woo. Jesus Christ. Don't start that. That's weird. Right, let's go have a look at this fine regiment over here. Is everyone ready for the laser show? Let's go witness the decimation of the Bloodletter army, shall we? Let's crack it into slow-mo just for a second. Oh, that first volley there. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that. What's up, mate? What's up? Did 100 bolter rounds just smack you in your face? I mean, look at that. It's literally carving out chunks of the enemy. Oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. So many are died every second. I mean, all Chaos has here is sheer weight of numbers. That's it. They've got to hope that they can put enough bodies in front of bolter rounds to be able to get towards the enemy. I mean, this Krieger line, it does so well, considering the amount of guns pointed at them. Yeah, it's a quote from Stalin, isn't it? Quantity has a quality of its own. I mean, just look at that battlefield that's left behind, though. It is so bloody. And tanks do a fair amount of damage as well, don't they? That's one thing that the tanks have that the Space Marines don't. That the tanks deal a lot of splash damage. The Space Marines deal a slight amount, but not much. I thought a Legion was 10,000, wasn't it? Might be 30. But I thought it was 10. $100K? For a Legion? Heresy era, yeah, 30K. Well, if it's pre-Horus, it can be almost practically anything. But after Horus, yeah, I think you started to push it out 100k. That's not true, Kate. You had the Legion of the Damned. I mean, the clue's in the name. Yeah, but to be fair, Legion of the Damned aren't a real Legion, are. Well, they are and they aren't. That's the weird thing. Because you can buy models of them, so they're definitely a real army. But they're treated as a mythos, aren't they? Oh, Horus, yeah. Horus died in the first opening volley, I would imagine. Along with all these bloodletters. I mean, these guys are just putting up a bang-up fight, aren't they? That's what I've always said about Warhammer mythology. You know, when people speculate, oh, is it real? Is it not? Well, it's like, if you can buy its models, it's real. If you can't buy the models, it's not real yet. Games Workshop just haven't got around to making the models. $200 odd remaining. Got a nice little increase in our kills. We just look at these guys. Imagine a hobbit hole made out of bodies. Yeah, I've made a few of them in my time in this game, I think. A fair few old mounds of bodies. Like, it'd be good if there was, like, a stats page where it had shown me, like, the total amount of kills that I've had in the game. Because I think I'd probably be getting close to a couple of 100 million easily. In terms of kills. What we're looking at. 2.5 years, coming up to 3 years of doing this. So, yeah, I think I've got a couple of 100 million kills under my belt. Oh no, I know the Legion of the Damned cannon. Like I said, you can buy the models of them, so... But the soldiers, ethereal soldiers that come out of the mist and then just disappear. If you read lots of the stories about them, they are basically like just whispers. Like, they'll just come out, help protect a vital point and then disappear. How many Persians will it take to kill 1,000 Kriegsmen with shovels? I don't know. Probably quite a few. I'd probably say you need at least a 5-to-1 ratio. Persians are awful. Yeah, the Legion of the Damned is exactly like Banksy, actually. Yeah, Terminators have to come in by the boat. Any, pardon me, any units from your previous campaign have to arrive by the boat. Oh yeah, definitely, Dave. That's why I said at least a 5-to-1 ratio. Happy birthday, Andy. Congratulations, mate. You're right, it is midnight indeed. I hope you have a great day, mate. Come on, guys. The last 13 here. We're at 1.4 million. There's still 2.4 million chaos to go, though. Seven. Here we go. It's finally coming down to it. Take ridiculous amounts of damage Terminators do. Oh, thank you, Sheesh. That's very kind of you, good sir. Congratulations, Shebadai. Congratulations, Chris. Congratulations, Jax. Congratulations, Cassie. Congratulations, Ruffy. And thank you, Sheesh. Very much appreciated. 1.41. Good number there. But is the warp gonna help us? Are we gonna face the perils of the warp? You got full deployment last time. Is it gonna be kind to you now? Oh, you can sod right off. What is up with this wheel? This wheel is officially broken, man. This wheel. You know what this is? This is the wire that you guys have been doing. You're affecting it. The Gestalt field that you guys are putting out has overpowered the warp. Right, let me take a note of this kill counter then, because things are about to get redonkulous. 141 6619. 6619. Wasn't that a wrestler's move? Wasn't that like Rey Mysterio's wrestling move? 619. Right, ladies and gentlemen, before we do vote, I'm going to read out to you the amounts of troops that you can get. Hang on, let me just exit this back to the main menu here. Right, so you can get 283,000 shovels. You can get 141,000 conscripts. You can get 1,416 Lehman Russ tanks, or 283 veterans. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote. Oh yeah, sure, if Andy wants to pick. Andy picked tanks, is that right? I can't see where. Andy, where's your... where is it? It's alright, I'm trying to look for Tanks, yeah? Awesome. Okay, well, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to end that poll. Because it was on tanks. I believe. Yes, it's on tanks. There you go. Tanks for Andy. It's Andy's tank. Well, if it hadn't won, I was going to choose it anyway. I started the poll before I realised you guys were letting Andy pick. So, we are going to get tanks. That's going to be 1,417 of them. Right. Oh, I think we've got to add these onto our existing ones. I don't think it lets us double these up. So... Oh, guys, this is getting absolutely ridiculous. Oh, that's going to take us up to 1,974 tanks. We can't even fit them on the beach anymore. Okay, we're going to have to reduce the size of them. There we go. I can't have them touching the green at all. Now, bring them forward just a little bit. Oh my god. I think that's the most tanks we've had on the battlefield. Period. Have we ever had more than tanks than that? I don't think we have. I think in terms of numbers, we're pushing some boundaries here. Right. Just getting the poll ready for next round, and then I'll look at your suggestions for movements. No bowels. Right. Oh, need to change that back. Right. So, what are we thinking? Do we need to move anything about? Move the ultras to cover the edge of the tanks? Yeah. Move these guys down here. They'll have the Kriegers out as well then. Yeah, exactly, Dad. That's what I was thinking. It's normally a few hundred. So yeah, having over almost 2,000. Oh my god, man. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually almost kill the Chaos Army with this. That's, I think we're all happy after this. Yeah, can't say anything else. Yeah, let's go. Lovely copy. Though I might have to go make some more. I'm on my last swig here. Horus POV? Yeah, let's see what happens to Horus, eh? Strutting his stuff. I can tell by the way I walk. Oh. Oh, there we go. I can tell by the way I walk. I'm a woman's man. It's alright. It's okay. Demons go the other way. I mean, to be fair, he's tanking a lot of bolt rounds at the moment. He's tanking a lot of bolt rounds at the moment. He is literally walking into death and surviving. There he goes. The Horus clone is down. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go over to this side of the field. Can have a little look-see here. I'm going to go make some coffee. And I'll be back momentarily. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Jesus. H. Corbett. Oh, is this the one? I think this might be the one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. What the heck? I mean, okay, so we've still got a lot of chaos on this side, but we have practically cleared out that entire front beach there. That's an insane amount of Imperial firepower. I don't know. We might actually do this one here. I mean, that's a lot of firepower coming out of these lines. Hey, look at how many Terminators are left alive as well on this side. What is going on? It is Mateo, you're quite right. But look at that. The Imperial barrage coming out of the tanks is insane. Makes you wonder how anything in the 40k universe survives more than a second on any battlefield at any one point. Like, the sheer numbers involved in every battle. Battles can't last long. I mean, it's one thing that never added up to me in the Warhammer universe. Like, you get really long battles that last for a very long time, but the kills aren't, like, insane in them. Like Armageddon, when you think about it, truly. Well, 500 bill, okay. But there was Titan legions roaming the planet. The entire surface was detonated. Trenches. Trenches. Have you heard yourself? Trenches. Trench. Man thinks that a trench is going to help him from a million earthquaker shells landing in any one point. I mean, it works for Kriegers in fiction, but think about it realistically, right? Think about it realistically. Yeah, okay, you're comparing World War I munitions to Warhammer 40k munitions. You're talking Earthquaker shells, yeah? That's your baseline. That's your baseline of artillery. It only gets worse from there, right? Think about that. That's just artillery. Literal shells designed to explode the earth up into the stratosphere so that no bunker or trench can survive. And that's your baseline. Then a Titan comes along, or a Warhound, or, God forbid, something with a plasma cannon, which is just going to burn through dirt, bunker, and everything else in between. Then you got the multi-melters coming along. Then you got your auto-can. It's just that no amount of defense other than plasteel gigantic fortress walls is what can save you. Plasteel reinforced with diamantine. And then you build your big fortress wall, 100 meters thick and 40 foot high. And then you call it an Iron Curtain. That's the only way you can actually defend anything in Warhammer. And even then, it lasts the first round of bombardment. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's great, the Warhammer universe is. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the Warhammer universe, but not for a single second can you ever start trying to put logic towards it. Logic or true sense of scale in reality, because, yeah, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I mean, we're getting there. There's only 1 million chaos left. Still 5k remaining, and the tanks are still just barraging. Look at this. Blackadder set on 40k, yeah. That'd work very well. That's where I said the Amazon thing would have to be. I said it well before it was announced. I said it'd have to be something like to do with the Inquisition, sat on a ship where the murder mystery investigating the chaos happenings, because it's impossible to do anything else. It'd have to be something really small scale, so they can make big environments but not have lots of things on screen at once. I mean, they're just bombarding the reinforcements as they're coming into the beach here, ensuring that none of them get down there. It's just a shooting range right now. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, how are we getting on this side? I think this is where the Terminators are. Yeah, the last remnants of the Terminators, who've pushed all the way down the beach. Look, this is where they started off, and they've pushed all the way down to here. I think, you know what, it's a 50-50 here at the moment, but yeah, there is a good possibility you might actually win this. Yeah, the AoE of them tanks is deadly. Yeah, you still got Space Marines over here. Still laying down the smackdown. I mean, the bloodletters, at this point, they're rotting away. They've been there that long. They got annihilated in the first 5 seconds of the fight. I mean, there's just nothing. It's hard to tell what's actually alive and dead because it's dark and there's nothing but bodies over the floor. It's kind of hard for me to even see what's alive at this point. God knows what it's like for you guys on YouTube with the compression. One more round will be a full planet cleansing. Yeah, pretty much. I did think this might be it at this point. That was a lot of tanks that you guys got. A lot of tanks. I mean, it almost feels like now that, apart from this group over here that was distracted by the Terminators, the rest of the chaos are pretty much just up in the mountains now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's coming down to 600,000. Oh my god. Oh, you guys are nice. Look at all these. Oh my god, you can see all the pepper marks over the floor. These are from all the tank rounds. Daylight is starting to break, so we'll actually be able to start seeing what's left here now. Still got a lot of tanks on the field. These guys are all bunching up though. They're starting to get outflanked a little bit. So yeah, there's still a heck of a lot of cleaning up to do because they've got a lot of tanks over this side still. So the Chaos have still definitely got their work cut out here. I have no idea, Gary. Depends if we win or lose. There's only 1,600 troops here against 500,000 chaos. It's really actually hard to see the chaos coming in. Still got a lot of Marines on the field, though, I think, over here. Were they? No, I thought I saw Marines then. Where are all the Space Marines gone? Were all our Space Marines dead? Is it only tanks left? If you got 3.5 million kills, 700 Space Marines, 3,500 tanks, 350,000 conscripts, or 700,000 shovels. Exactly that, Stephen. Coming down to 300, well, just below 400,000, sorry. Yeah, I think there is going to be one more round here. Looks like the tanks are getting wrapped up a little bit. There's still quite a few Chaos Gunners. Yeah, I think the next round will be the last round though. Well, even if you lose 90%, you've still got, what, some 300 odd thousand. Feeling a little bit warm, so I'm going to put my fan on. You'll have to let me know if it's too loud. Hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear it. Carlsberg don't do last dance for if they did. Yeah. It'd probably be the greatest last stand in the world. I mean, come on, we've done pretty well here. Down to the last 6. Three? Last 3? I think we're safe here. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to go and check out what the wheel says, don't we? Let's go have a word with the wheel. Let's see what it's got in store for us. If you get a weather change now... Oh my god. So it punishes you, but with the weakest punishment there is. Like, oh no, don't worry, I'm going to give him a negative. Here's the most light-hearted negative that there was. Right, okay. I'm going to have words with this wheel after the stream. So, what did we get here? 3.5 million. 2.9. Oh, by the Emperor. Yeah, that's 706 Space Marines. 3,529 tanks. 3,530 tanks, sorry. 700,000 shovels. Well, 350,000 conscripts. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on the unit you want to add to this slaughter. It's no longer an attack or a defense. Let's just call it what it is. This next round's going to be an absolute massacre. The Chaos ain't going to know what's hit them. Well, they will. About 2,000 tank rounds and about 7 billion bolter rounds. Followed up by a shovel to the face. Or what's left of the face. I'm not bitter. Right. So it looks like we're going good old Space Marines, and these guys have to be added on to our existing group. Alright. Right. Oh, Jesus. So, we go from 500 here to 1,289. Over a chapter of Space Marines. They just had to get one more round, didn't they? All on attack? I can put everything on attack if you want. Guard, rust tanks, attack. There we go, everything's on attack. Yeah, we have broken the compliance of the codex. Let's go see what happens here. I know what's going to happen here. My horde is about to get absolutely annihilated by bolter fire and tank fire. And they're not going to get close. The bloodletters are going to melt in the first instant. Horus is going to crap his pants and become a stain on the floor. Jesus Christ, look at all these. Just look at them. So many. Press K to start the slaughter, was that? Okay. Let's get in position over here. Where is he? Let's go watch Horus. Jesus. Well, Horus is dead. Do I concede? No, of course not. I'm gonna win. I'll win the fight, don't worry. I'll win. Somehow. I'll win. I mean, jeez, man. Look at them tank crowds pelting the chaos lines here. Oh my god, look how quickly they get thinned out. Exactly, Knight. 500k already. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty insane kill counter when you think about it. 500k already. Oh my god. Do you see that? They just literally, like it was a mining drill digging into rock, just chewed a hole right through the lines there. I want to see that again. Come on, give us another line down the center. Here we go. Look at that. By the time I said 500k, we're over a mil. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. They're just carving chunks out of the enemy here. Oh no, mates, I won't need that many units. You know what? Let's give the cinematic camera a go. Let's see what it can do. Lovely. I mean, it's 90% crap. Once in a blue moon, it does come out with a really nice camera, though. Like I said, once in a blue moon, it comes out with a really nice camera. Yeah, it's pretty awful. We'll leave that off. I was wondering how it acted on this map. I was hoping it might be better with the amount of carnage going on, but nope. Even with all this insane carnage going on, it chose not to focus on any of the insane carnage. Orcs are still... Have we still got orcs alive? Where? Are they on the Orkney Isles? I mean, look at that. That's so much firepower. I mean, we've got to do this. We haven't done it yet. Race beat to Timmy. Just a quagmire of death. Have we got shovel troops up here? Like, what are these guys fighting? What are they actually attacking? What's going on here? I think there's like little troops. Oh no, they were conscripts. We've got conscripts who've pushed up. Man, this is an insane battlefield. Just so much blood. Then we've just got our Terminator line over this side. There's the beach, exactly. Appears that we've landed on a load of dead bodies. The orchestra, I like it. I think the orcs used to have a literal wagon with an organ on it. If I remember rightly. I don't know if it's still in it, but I seem to remember, especially maybe the earlier ones, the orcs had a wagon with an organ on it. So yeah, if you want to kill 3 million renegade gunners here in Chaos and the Black Legion, all you need is a chapter strength of Ultramarines. Seems pretty effective, doesn't it? I mean, just look at some of these piles of bodies now. It's getting ridiculous. I love the tank fire though. I love watching these volleys go out like that. Just peppering a distant target. Meanwhile, the Space Marines down here clearing front and centre. No. Yeah, Terminators are still alive. I think we might clear up this time. How many did we have left to kill in the last round? Was it 400,000? Just under 400,000, wasn't it? Cliffside. Oh god, yeah. Oh Jesus. The cliffs in the background. Look how many explosions are constantly happening on them cliffs. Oh my god. This is the tank bombardment over here. Let's go check on the pink strip, shall we? The strip that was never fixed. The pink strip watches over all battles. Indeed, the next campaign is the boss round. It is me. It's the pink cliff. Hey, you know what's cool? Everyone who owns the game gets that pink cliff. I'm in everyone's game. YouTube can now go and lick it. This is such a weird battlefield now because we've got Imperial firepower on that side, we've got Terminators on that side, and the Chaos are trying to push down this center, down the center here, and they're just getting wrecked from both sides for it. You have the game but don't have that map? Something tells me someone may have downloaded it illegally. I did do a somersault, you did miss that. But have you updated the game? You should have this map if you've got a legit copy of it, mate. I only say that because normally when things are missing from the game, it's because people have downloaded it and it hasn't got all the newest updates. The Space Marines have made literal fortifications here. You guys were right. They literally built a wall, and now they're standing behind the wall of bodies, blasting the enemy. No, Big Jam, I didn't. I'm waiting for the terrible pun. If Trump was a Primarch, which one would he be? Just say it out loud and I should get it. Did you hear about the Irishman? What was it? Did you hear about the Irishman who tried to make love in the fog and mist? What? I don't get it. Yeah, I get that the mist part, but it's the fog part that's confusing me. He tried to make... What? Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I've experienced the fog. But I don't get why the Irish part is... Yeah. I don't get it. Clearly, I don't get it. Yeah, I know it's not mist, it's mist. I get that part. Okay, so what's the part? Why is he Irish? What do you mean stop thinking? He tried to make love in the fog and missed, yeah, okay. He tried to have sex, couldn't see in the fog. I got it, so he missed. I get that. But what's the pun? Is it literally the fact that it's missed and not missed? Is that it? Okay. So why was he an Irishman? What's the Irishman got to do with it? I mean, fog is not that common. There's not many mountains for fog to come down from. We get mist, definitely get mist, but fog, we get more smog. We get smog, but yeah. I'm just trying to work out why the man was Irish, okay? Why couldn't it be a Mexican? I know they don't experience fog. I guess that's why it couldn't have been a Mexican. Are we going to have another round here, or is this going to be a... I'm not quite sure, you know. Ha! Got you there, sheesh. We did our own ones. And it was more like a 3-minute thing. Alright, yeah, alright, love, done. Job's good, and here's a ring. Smash, bosh, done. Back home for lunch. Sandwiches. Bosh, done. I'm glad it does to you, Sheesh. I'm glad it makes sense to you. The ocean's looking a little bit red. I mean, bit strawberry jam in it. I mean, look at all these as well. Just under the water, hidden away. No, I said home in time for lunch. Yeah, I think our whole wedding was like probably half hour. Then we went out for an hour, had a quiet drink with the family in the tea room, and then everyone went home. Jobs are good. To be fair though, Mitz, when we were doing the pyramid one against the Tau, we had only just got the insta-kill rifles then. We didn't have any of the Sons of Dawn or anything like that. Well, like I said, guys, they are going to get faster. That is kind of the whole thing. There's only so many units I can fit on a map. And only so much testing in advance that I can do. Because I don't know what units you're going to buy. But yeah, I did test it. I normally test it where I just buy the most efficient units over and over again. To get what the minimum amount of rounds is. And pretty much, yeah, I tested this one where all I did was buy Space Marines. And it was pretty quick. I will say it was quick, but... Oh yeah, you're winning this round. You guys have got... Yeah, unless these Renegade Gunners become superhuman. Yeah, them Terminators can take a hell of a punishment, man. I mean, they're still alive on the field now. Oh, it's a grand execution now. I think we all knew this was going to happen this round, though. That's it. Run away from him. Run away from the Termi. Oh, are they going to drown themselves? Rather than face the wrath of the Son of Dawn. I think they might actually drown themselves. There's only 700 health of them left remaining here, ladies and gentlemen. Let us go survey our work here today. Let's go have a look at where the Krieger line was. I mean, this is where the Terminators landed here. This is Terminator landing. Yeah, the Terminators put in a lot... put in a lot of work on this side of the field. And then we got where the Krieger line was. The ruins of a tank battle here. God, look at this. And now, all that remains is the gentle, gentle trickle of water. Ladies and gentlemen. You know what we've got to do, though? We need to get the votes, and I didn't get the poll ready. Hang on. Ooh, let me get this poll ready. This one. So, ladies and gentle giants, what you need to be doing now is voting on the units that you're going to be carrying over into the boss fight for the next stream on Saturday, we will be facing the boss. The final round of this campaign. Just a quick reminder here, you've got 87,000 shovel warriors, you've got 17,000 conscripts, 1,974 Leman Russ tanks, and 1,289 veteran soldiers from the Ultramarines. So, ladies and gentlemen, vote. What are we carrying over to the next campaign? Yes, we can carry over Boris Johnson if you so wish. But he will wreck the economy of the game. Sometimes it's like that, the wolf. Oh, the poor Kriegers. So I'll give the Kriegers a pity vote, please. Really? After all the work they've put in, they're not even going to get 1%? After their countless sacrifices on our beach, they're not even going to get 1%. Wow. I'm absolutely appalled. Oh, there we go. That's more like... There we go. I'm happy now. The Kriegers needed some recognition. They lost 4 million odd men trying to get you there. So, you know, there we go. The Emperor protects, ladies and gentlemen. Carrying forward. We shall be taking 1,289 Space Marines. Next week, it will be the penultimate fight. The boss fight, ladies and gentlemen, where all of your hard work finally comes to a head. Will we have enough to take on the bosses of Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator? But until that time, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I do hope you had a blast. I know I did. Please do comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm doing my video outro here. A massive shout out to all you channel members who helped keep the channel going. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It really helps us out and helps me to keep doing this and bringing you this content. A massive shout out to you moderators. Thank you so much for helping to keep the chat flowing lovely and smoothly there. And of course, a massive shout out to everyone who watches the VODs and all you wonderful subscribers out there. As always, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.